show you my room. These are the rooms up here. I'm in number 5. This is just one of the smaller rooms because it's just me. I'll give you a couple nice little bottles of water and there's a view of the bay out the window. If it gets chilly, there's a heater. And that's it. Very simple, small room, but very nice. So this is what you call being a true minimalist when you're out on an overnight bike trip. This is what I call having it mastered. This is all I brought for my overnight trip. Well, that and a wallet with a credit card. But that is all I brought. So it's morning here at Meldrum Bay, standing on the steps of the inn. It's about 8:15 a.m. Breakfast is at 9, so I just got to kill a little time till it's ready. Just thought I'd have a look outside, see how it's doing. Not bad for first week of October, if you ask me. Still a little concerned about my bike. I haven't tried starting it yet after leaving the lights on last night. We'll see how it goes. It's a pretty sweet morning though. Nice and calm. You'd think it was the middle of July, not the middle of August or October. Just to show that summers are getting later. This means it'll probably take till July to get warm again once the winter does come. Yeah, if you like peace and quiet, this is the place to be. It is so quiet this morning that it feels like my voice is echoing through the whole area. With the beeping of the GoPro when you turn it on and off, it just goes for everywhere. You could probably hear it from all the way up the street. It's that quiet here. So I don't know if you could see in the camera view, being a wide angle lens, but I'm pointing it directly at the gas pumps down at the marina. And I was under the impression gas was available. But because it's October, gas is not available there. So luckily for me, they have some gas in a jerry can that they can give me at the Meldrum Bay Inn. It's a Sanka moment. Morning coffee on the pier of Meldrum Bay. Getting the bike all spick and span for the trip today, getting the bugs off the front. There was a very heavy dew last night. It didn't rain. I had the cover on. Got the cover hanging up because it's soaking wet. But it was just from a really heavy dew. So we're just getting her all cleaned up and ready to go. Still got the wet seat. Just from taking the cover off, it was that wet. Yeah? The gas can? Okay, I'll go now. Isn't it? Well, thank goodness they do keep a little gas on hand. I would have been in quite a situation. And that's one thing about small communities like this is nobody has any problem looking out for each other. No, I'm okay. I just brought the can. So, let's see if we can get some gas in here. Fill it up. Quite carefully. No. Okay, so we're ready to head out. Bike started, full on gas, all good to go. Bonne chance avec ta journée. You'll probably pass me. Maybe not though. Some of those some of those stone chip roads I have to go slow on, and then I can go fast. Okay, bye-bye. So for those of you that have watched the Meldrum Bay trip, the video I put out when I last came out here, this was all gravel that I was going through, and it's about almost 20 clicks of just straight, really rough, torn up gravel with big rocks that we had to go through last time. Anyway, this is what it's like now after they've put the stone chip down. It's not pavement. I don't know if the camera could pick it up, but it's pretty much not much better than gravel, so I got to take it easy. Like, I can't go easy on this because there's still a lot of loose stuff on here, but we'll get through it. Certainly a lot better than last time. We've still painted the line down the middle and everything, so eventually it'll pack down. But if you're ever coming out this way, just be prepared that the last 20 clicks of the journey might be a little bit rougher, but you can still get through. So I just stopped here to look at this little place. There's a lot of these little houses around on the island, and I don't know about you, but you just have to wonder, who actually lived there. It's basically an attic and, maybe 2 rooms downstairs, and that's it. And it's just this tiny little house, and you think, who lived here in the winters, the harsh winters on Manitoulin Island? And they actually had to, well, it probably was easier to heat with the wood stove in a small house like that, but boy, oh boy, it's not much more than a cabin. And it's just quite amazing that how far we've come in the last 100 years, because 100 years ago, a lot of people lived in little houses like that. And you just wonder, what's the story, eh? What's the story with that? Anyway, moving on. So, I've well started my journey. It's 10:15, and we get another chance now. The clock's reset for my time limit to get to the boat. The boat leaves at 3:50, which means they're probably loading around 2:30 or no, 3:30, 3:20 maybe, and they want you to be there early, so I'm just going to say I'm going to shoot to be there for 2:30, which gives me lots of time. I can even stop here and there a little bit this time. But if I get running behind, then I could probably squeeze it as late as 3 o'clock to get there. But let's shoot for 2:30.